My name is Trevor Mulaudzi, commonly known as Dr. Shit. I am the initiator of this project of School Hygiene Improvement Project, which looks more intently at the health and safety issues of our school children when they are at school, especially in the ablution block and toilet. If we look at our schools, they are so dirty that they are classified as one of the most dangerous schools in the world. And I am saying a step forward just to clean ablution blocks and toilets for the children can move miles and change that concept that our schools are the unsafest schools in this country and the world. So what we are doing together with Bloom Water, we are trying to fix that problem. We are cleaning up the schools, we are teaching the children how to use the toilet in a proper manner, how to wash their hands, how to wipe themselves with toilet paper, and also just to be responsible citizens when they are at school. Basically, that's all we try to achieve. We want to put our children back in the classroom, but we can't do that before our children have got a safe and a clean environment. Thank you.
Bloom Water was implementing the Department of Water Affairs program of the construction of toilets in many schools within the province of the Free State, who had no access to toilets and decent sanitation. The discovery of appalling, vandalized, blocked and filthy ablution facilities that school children were exposed to from primary schools to high schools catalyzed and hit home the resolve for Bloom Water to take a stand and get counted among the community of nations. These squalid conditions obviously exposed children to disease, fecal contamination of their food, as no wash basins and water were available, and this did learners a huge disfavor. The toilet revolution was born. Its 10 objectives entail: to restore the toilet etiquette and make toilet angels out of the vulnerable groups of individuals known as children in schools. Promotion of the WASH program, an initiative by the United Nations which means water and sanitation hygiene. Setting up of school health and hygiene committees. Deep cleaning and unblocking of the school toilets. Provision of toilet paper and cleaning chemicals. Job creation for the parents that maintain the toilets and keep them clean daily. Celebration of the World Toilet Day, the 19th of November annually. Awarding of prizes and trophies to schools that keep their toilets clean. Development and implementation of the School Toilet Charter. The documentary you are about to see elucidates the traumatic lives led by children in schools with the conditions mentioned. Some of the children are obviously more fortunate than others. The depiction of the deep cleaning process, where cleaners manually excavate the human excreta and other material that usually blocks the toilets which children use to wipe themselves because there is no toilet paper and in some instances no flush water or access to alternative sanitation, because open defecation is not allowed in school premises, may be found to be demeaning, degrading, humiliating and depriving the cleaners of their human dignity. But these gallant men and women show hardcore commitment to restoration of toilet cleanliness and an undying quest to keep our children safe from disease, and mainly diarrhea caused by poor sanitation and dirty toilet conditions in their schools. This job is not for the faint-hearted. I would like to make an appeal to all of you watching this documentary, leaders of our education system, governments, social entrepreneurs, water and sanitation activists, businesses and all of those wonderful people who dare to care, to join the toilet revolution as champions of human dignity and love for our fellow citizens. Be advocates of good health, provision of decent water and sanitation, and help fight diseases exacerbated by poverty and deprivation, whose victims are mainly children, the frail and the weak. Donate funds to this cause. Deliberately create budgets within your spheres of power to fund this program. Support initiatives of this nature in whatever way you can. Be guardian angels of children's welfare, whether in education and learning or in access to water and decent sanitation. Support the toilet revolution.
It was a hard thing to go to the toilets because you only went to the toilets when you needed to. You didn't feel free in the toilets. They were dirty and they were also smelly.
Our boys' toilets were disgusting, were dirty and smelly.
They were dirty and smelly and there were no hygiene in those toilets.
Our toilets were dirty, even boys who were big, they were doing things, they were drawing walls, doing dirty things, and our toilets were very dirty, smelly, and then we did not have even enough hygiene.
Now it's better. Now we have new hope. You can feel free to come to the toilets whenever because they are clean, they are renovated, and you know that if you have a problem, you don't have to wait to go home first.
Now toilets are beautiful than the first time.
I feel proud of our toilets because they are clean and hygiene.
And our toilets must always be clean. When you are finished using the toilet, you must wash your hands.
We tell the schools, okay, we can come and clean your school every day. We can do it for a period, maybe a month or 2 or 3. But thereafter, you will be used to a very clean environment. To such an extent, you must have been encouraged in your hearts to be able to continue with the project when we are no longer providing you the support. You must get involved in fundraising. You must make sure that you replenish all the materials which we gave you, like toilet paper and all that. We can supply you with all those things. So you can make money at the same time by just selling toilet paper from the schoolyard to the community to say to all the parents, children, you tell your mom and dad we are no longer going to use newspaper to wipe ourselves at home, even when we are shitting in a bucket. We have to use toilet paper. And you can buy the toilet paper from the school, which is going to be used to raise funds to keep our schools clean. That's what we call empowering people. To give them challenge and a solution and teach them how to deal with that challenge and how to find solutions. And in sanitation, the opportunities of creating employment in this country is absolutely amazing. 100,000 people can be employed in our schools within the next few days if the government can come on board and say, here's the money, go and do what you have to do.